Big news out of the California Winter League this morning. The first pro contract has been signed. Texas Rangers are out here scouting. It's Rick Schroeder who did the job. He brought in Austin Delmotte, the native of Romeo, Michigan, and again, he's the first player to sign out of the California Winter League in the 2015 season. All right, I'm Pat Mullen here with Austin Delmotte, and first of all, I want to congratulate you on signing with the ball club Texas Rangers. Good to hear. So first of all, we just kind of want to know what kind of steps did you take, and how big of a accomplishment is it to finally sign with a big league club?
It's a big accomplishment for me. Just a lot of hard work and dedication, and keeping my eyes on what I was setting out to do, and that was sign with a professional organization.
Okay, now that you have that opportunity, you're going to be heading there. What kind of steps is it going to take, or what actions do you have to do to keep it up and maybe get your dreams come true and make it happen out there in the major leagues?
Talking to everyone else, and kind of how I see it is, the work's just beginning, and going to keep working hard and doing what I did before, and just keep working hard.
All right, just last of all, I just want to make sure, is there anyone you want to thank, whether it's family, friends, opportunities you've had in your career to get to this point?
Just everyone that's supported me, and then, building my relationship with God, so that's helped a lot along the way.
Okay. And we appreciate it a lot, and we're so happy you came to the Winter League with us here, and we're glad that you got an opportunity to be seen through the Winter League, so thanks a lot, Austin.
Thank you, and thank you to the California Winter League.
Awesome, man. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. All right, I'm Pat Mullen back with the California Winter League, and now we have the scout who signed Austin Delmotte, Rick Schroeder. So congratulations, guys. You made that happen this morning. And just kind of what did you see in Austin that stood out that gave you this opportunity to be the first player signed this winter in the California Winter League?
Well, Austin was tipped off by the Rangers by a close associate of ours that works for us in Michigan. Happens to be a really good friend of Austin and his family. So we were kind of in the driver's seat from day one, obviously, on this, to tell you the truth. I was sent here to cover the league #1, and Austin was was the guy to watch for us on the early going to make sure he was healthy. He's had 2 Tommy Johns in the past. His history was plagued by first being a player, obviously, and then he became a pitcher. And when he became a pitcher, this Tommy John stuff, the surgeries he's had, does come into play because there's a lot of stress put on the arm, but he's passed a test for us. He threw extremely well here. There were other clubs that observed him, watched him, and were desiring to also sign him, give him a chance or an opportunity, much like we did. And so I would say that the velocities that he showed here, the 94 to 96 mile-an-hour fastball at times, and it's a power fastball. It comes out quick, much like the some of the closers you see in the major leagues, but the command and the control issues are going to be a part of getting him there. Those are the most important things. A lot of guys can throw a hard fastball, but to be able to command and control it takes work, and that's why the Rangers are up to the test of trying to make him be one of those kind of guys.
Okay, and then basically, well, you kind of just mentioned it there. What do you see as Austin's ceiling? What do you guys look for him after now he's signed that kind of minor league contract?
He's going to start in the lower level of baseball. He's got to show us he can pitch also. He can throw. We all know that. That was obviously have a radar gun. I mean, if I had a wife or a girlfriend, she could tell you that's a good fastball by looking at the numbers. But there's more to it, and of course that's where player development comes into play. And we've got a strong player development, as do many of other clubs that are in baseball. We all do the same thing similarly. But we're going to teach him some things. We're going to mold him supposedly to being I would assume, a mid-reliever, late reliever in that respect because of the velocity is so good. And we don't want to fool around with the arm too long. We want to make sure it's going to be healthy, and by starting him, there's a lot more pitches involved. I think we'd rather keep him with a low pitch count in the early going, and I see this guy as being by the end of the summer, he should be in high A ball if he competes and does what we hope he can do.
That's awesome to hear. Good for you and for the Rangers, and we're glad to have you, Rick, and congratulations on the signing, the first one of the California Winter League.